We're just gonna talk. We're live. We're good to go.
Yep.
Today it's just us three guys. 1 month later, getting back together. My wife, she's a first grade teacher, right? You guys know that. She every once in a while she shows me videos that she so her classroom, they take videos of assignments that they do. Like each kid does a video of their own, and like they can send those videos to their parents to see at home and stuff like that. And like every night she like goes through the videos to make sure like not a kid's not doing something dumb or anything like
Yeah.
that, like flipping people off or anything like that. Um, and there's one group that it's like three kids that they always get together, and when they start the video, they're always like, "Hey guys, it's the fuck, I forgot the name that they use, but like it's time to." Oh man, like they rhyme, man. It's so cool. Like there's like these three kids say like it's the whatever show. It's
They'll
time to
click.
rock. It's time to like knock. It's blah blah blah. Make sure you comment, subscribe, click on notifications. I'm just like these kids, man, what are you doing? But then I
We
said
go
I'm
to
gonna
the
steal
man.
their idea. I said I'm gonna steal their idea. I'm gonna find something that rhymes with 1 month later, and I'm gonna steal their whole shit, and I'm gonna claim that it was mine. It's my
Damn.
idea.
Sounds good. I like it.
Let's hope they don't grow up and see this video.
Right? They're gonna grow up. They're gonna see this and be like, he's hit me with that. What is it called? They're gonna sue me.
Yep.
No, but either way, they do some pretty cool stuff. But this week, man, I'm not gonna lie. I haven't had a chance to even read half my books. I've read 4 of them out of
I'll,
out of 11. I've read 4.
damn. I was about to ask, how many are you behind on? Wait, so which four did you read?
All right. First one I read, that was the most anticipated. I had to have it. Was yeah, we got Matt just woke up, but I got Good Luck. I read that, and I've deemed it worthy. And you guys are missing out for not reading Good Luck because it's getting better.
Propaganda.
We got some answers. We got one issue left next month. And when that issue comes out, you guys are gonna be feeling stupid.
Propaganda, man.
Right.
I don't know. Look, comics is hard, and I respect every single creator that decides to embark on that journey and actually put out a product. And I'm just being a little too extra hard on Good Luck, but I still can't believe, man, that it's gonna be what did you say that the last issue was gonna be? 10 out of 10?
It's gonna be a 10 out of 10, 11 out of 10. Honestly, I'm gonna tell you right now, this next issue is gonna be 11 out of 10.
Look, I will say this: once it's fully done, I'm gonna buy the trade and then read it from beginning to end. And
let me actually read it before you do all that. No, and then I read Flash, and that I had to wear my Flash shirt just to say that Flash is trash.
Yeah, I was. I was gonna comment like, why are you being a poser now? Why are you being a hypocrite? Like,
I'm just hoping that Nick sees it. Nick's not gonna be part of the show today, so I'm hoping that Nick watches and he just sees all of this.
You know what? People can now legitimately like look at you, see you wearing that shirt, and ask you, bro, do you even read the Flash comic? And you're not gonna be able to say yes.
They're gonna be like, how many Flashes are there, man? I'm gonna shut up. I read Flash, which got me to drop it. Death of Doctor Strange,
okay,
which was pretty good. I know you're gonna want to talk about that, but that was pretty good. Batman and Miracle Molly, I read both of those, and
Miracle Molly has her own ongoing comic.
It's the Secret Files.
Batman. Oh, the Secret Files. Yeah, okay. I was gonna say I missed that. Okay.
Oh man, I read more than I thought I did. I also read Nightwing, Once and Future, and Radiant Black.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what happened to Nightwing and Radiant Black? And all right, okay.
Yeah, that's all I read. What about you?
I read all my comics, man. Except the only one that I haven't read yet is Once and Future, because now that it's at issue number 20, and I like that issue. It's like a nice round number, I guess. I've been wanting to. I've been reading Once and Feature in bulk, because I just really enjoy the story even more. So I have issues 16 to 20 now, and that's huh?
19. I think I'm pretty sure 19 is the start of the new arc.
Of the
So if
New
you
York.
want to read
Okay.
up to 18, that'll end it. That'll end the storyline. And then
Oh,
19,
okay.
20, and then plus is a new storyline.
Okay, perfect. Well, yeah. So yeah, because I have 16 through 20, so I think that'll be perfect. What's up, man? Yeah.
The princess woke up.
Good morning.
No. Nuno, do you read comics throughout the week?
Yeah,
I feel like you
I'm
do,
gonna
but I
say-
don't know.
in the past 2 weeks, I caught up with Radiant Black. I read the.
You caught up on Radiant Black? Like you read the latest issue that came out?
I read that. I read because I saw you guys posting it.
Oh damn!
Careful
So I read that.
careful, because Matt hasn't read it. He's probably read issue 7, maybe.
Nah, I wanted to see what
Maybe
you guys
7.
thought about it anyway, so I won't do too much smack talking. I read House on the Lake. That was super dope. I like House on the Lake. And I've just been reading The Walking Dead Deluxe, which is in all color, which is just pretty cool. So I read those 3 titles in the time that I had, like those 3 series in the time I haven't talked to you guys on a stream.
I thought Walking Dead was done.
Yeah, but
It is, but-
bring any colors.
Yeah. So the like Nuno said, the Deluxe, they're basically re-releasing the entire series in color, right, Nuno?
Yep,
That's what's
yeah,
going on.
and it's just super cool, man. It's just super
Yeah.
cool. I'm not gonna lie.
I
'Cause,
didn't
yo-
even know that it came out not in color. That's weird.
Yeah,
Yeah, man. The original comic is all black and white.
I didn't read Walking Dead. I don't care about it.
And
Zombie.
then I caught up on Radiant Black because I think I was on issue 3 last time we talked, and then House on the Lake, super dope. So I caught up on those, and that's what I'm on right now. So I'm gonna have to pick some other titles too to catch up on. But with the boys coming back, I need to start re-reviewing the boys because people love the boys. And I watched. Oh, I read Stray Dogs.
Stray Dogs.
I seen.
I
Comic
told
Book
you.
Breaker. No, dog is straight, bro. I read them digitally because the covers are crazy now.
Yeah, that's
Like,
good.
you know, I
That's
should have
good.
listened. I should have listened to you, homie, when you said buy a cover. But
Yo,
You listen to me when I told you good luck or whatever.
yo,
50
I
bucks.
told you guys I told you guys way before it even blew up, man. But nobody listened. You all made fun of me. You all made fun of me.
You were
Except-
wrong. Nobody
except
likes
one
stray dogs. Nobody. Look,
Except-
go on Instagram right now and show me one person that likes stray dogs. You can't. It won't
Everybody,
happen.
except one person. One person.
It's kinda-
that
But
was.
it's kind of like everybody keep it quiet. I didn't mind it, but I can't pay those prices for the covers. God damn, I was looking at some covers at like $200, easy 100. A lot of
You
covers.
telling me Nuno Hustle can't hustle up $200 for a cover, man? Come on.
I know, but yeah. Hey, but look, the only reason they're getting this money is because the covers are so cool. Like they're all homage covers. So like they're like
Yeah.
the Winnie the Pooh covers. You know, the Winnie the Pooh covers be killer. I love the Winnie the Pooh covers.
That's you and Carlo. Both of you. Y'all like that shit.
Hey, they're trippy, man. They're trippy. But anyways, Matt, what about you? I think it's your turn.
Yeah, what have you
No.
been reading?
I didn't know you could read Nuno, but anyway, so I like literally just woke up. I skipped my shower, skipped everything. Oh, so I'll be awakening as I go. Oh,
He's just frozen, so he'll probably be back.
he'll be back.
Yo, this time it was
Man,
me,
I'm
man.
like-
Like I don't know what happened to my connection there.
Hey Becca,
Man.
which one? Nuno's or my one? I'm assuming you're talking
Nah,
about
mine, Bartman, boy.
No, he meant Flash, right? I know, Becker. I know what you're thinking. You meant Flash. Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Oh no, Batman. See, I can't even read. I'm still half asleep, man. Man, I've received my books like 4 days ago, and I've read fuck all. I read Firepower.
Okay.
I read
Alright.
Seven Secrets.
What did you think of that issue, 7 Secrets? Let's
I'll
talk
come
about
back to that. I read Radiant Black,
All right, yeah.
and I read Ordinary Gods.
Right.
I'm lost with 7 Secrets, man.
Oh,
I'm really lost.
what are you
um,
confused? Are you confused or are you just lost?
I can't even remember what happened.
In that issue, they split up. They Eva kind of hears all the secrets. She talks to a certain somebody, and then she splits up the group and sends them all out. One person goes to like Switzerland or what's left of Switzerland. The other half goes to London to talk to the prime minister.
He's like, yep.
Yeah.
Because the prime minister is one of the like part of the evil group. Seekers, right? The bad guys.
We don't know if he's part of it or not.
Well, sure, yeah, but they're called Seekers, right? The ones that are after the
Well, yeah, like I say,
Books
that I don't enjoy.
Books
that I started.
How many issues? Like 10 issues in so far, right?
12.
12. Yeah, 12.
I read the 3 issue.
Yeah, I'm only 11.
And then I stopped. 7 secrets. Okay.
I mean, how are you gonna drop a Tom Taylor, man? You can't miss that.
Right.
Except for
the reviews on them bad boys. I'm gonna do it right now. 7 secrets, so I don't forget.
What's going on, Tremo?
I'm not gonna drop it just because like it's Tom Taylor, I assume, but I'm not dropping it. But man, this book.
Hey Manny, hey, I'm sorry, Matt, to interrupt you. 7 Secrets worth YouTube review? Yeah, right.
Absolutely. Yeah.
It gets better, right? Because I was okay. It was okayish in the first few issues that I read, but
I'm about to kick you out.
Man, come on.
You talking about it gets better? Come on, man.
I'm gonna get on it.
It's 7 Secrets was good. Like the first 6, 7 issues were really good. 8 issues, but I don't know. I just for some reason feel like it's just dropping off.
This is why I haven't read Firepower. You talking like that? Like, come on. 7 Secrets it's constantly getting better, man. Out of a scale from 1 to 10, issue 8 was 11, issue 9 is a 12. It just keeps going up.
This and this are the greatest books out at the moment.
I wanna real quick, not to deviate from what you're saying, but everyone keeps saying station. I had no idea what station meant. So I reached out to one collection down to just ask him, like, hey, what does that mean? And he let me know it's Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. Basically, just means, be awesome to everybody, I guess. I think I kind of butchered that, but so that's what people, whenever they say station, that's just what they
love it.
I like it. I love it a lot. I haven't seen Bill and Ted in a long time, so I may jump back into that.
They got a new movie. They made a new one. I have to watch that new one. I haven't watched it.
Oh yeah, exactly. I haven't seen that new one either.
Yep.
And lately, I've been doing the whole. I have like a whole a D&D group that I go to, and every time someone like there's a bard in my group, and they do like some music stuff, and I always go and they don't get it, and I'm just like I'm leaving. Like I'm gonna go. No, but anyways, go back to your comics. My bad, I took over a little bit.
That's like the 3rd time someone's interrupted me. This is
anyways, Nuno, what do you?
Right. You're lucky I'm still half asleep.
That's what I'm saying, man. It's too easy right now.
We had our football grand final last night, our NFL Super Bowl, as you would call it. So
how was that?
Did your team win?
Oh fuck, man! It was like probably the most entertaining game of football that we've had in a long time in a final. Now, Melbourne, who's not like Melbourne is a team, but like everyone thinks, like I remember when Nally came here on concert, he wore a Melbourne jersey out because he thought being the football team's called Melbourne, that everyone in Melbourne goes for Melbourne. But Melbourne represents Melbourne City, and then the other team was like Footscray, which is the western suburbs of Melbourne. Like, you know, you got your city, and then you got all your suburbs within the city. So Melbourne won. Not my team's North Melbourne, but we were on the bottom of the ladder. We only won 2 games this season, but Melbourne won, and man, it was just they were losing by about. It's too hard to explain the sport, but they were losing by a lot, and then all of a sudden, just fucking bang, 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 bang.
So it was
entertaining game.
So it was
the final score.
It's a rigged game. Sounds
No,
like
it's not a rigged game. It's not a rigged game. But
it's rigged. It's rigged, bro.
Jump on
Here,
YouTube.
listen,
look up.
I don't know what you Australians say it, but here in America, we call it rigged, bro.
Mate, we never have people.
NFL rigged. MLB rigged.
All your sports are rigged with money. Yes, ours
And
we're legit.
steroids and what all that.
But
Good
look up
stuff.
Aussie
Comic
rules.
book reviews rigged.
Look up Aussie Australian football rules on YouTube and see how
And we're
better our
talking.
game
Hey,
is than
hey,
your
brother,
shitty game.
we're talking
But anyway,
about
ordinary issue 3's out, isn't it? Issue 3's
Hey,
out,
Matt,
isn't it?
Matt, no pads,
Shut
right?
up.
No, I'm asking serious. No pads, right? It's
No
like rugby,
pads.
right?
No, it's not like rugby where they wear pads or
Or
gridiron,
soccer.
whatever you call
I'm
it.
just asking, soccer,
No,
football,
rugby.
or rugby?
No, our football, it's not rugby and it's not soccer. It's completely different.
Oh, it's completely different. Okay, got it.
Yeah, it
Go
sucks.
look
That's-
up
that's the
Australian
difference.
football and see how hard they hit without any of
I
your
got
crappy pads
I
that
got
you wear. Real
I
real
love-
men down
I
under,
love-
mate. We're
I-
real men here.
I love Nuno taking down his notes, man,
Stop
for his
talking,
like
Pop.
for his homework
Oh,
assignment.
JP, sorry, I'm half asleep.
Bro,
said hi to
that's
Talk
like
Pop.
that's two dudes hugging, bro.
Just watch it.
Australian football. They got two dudes hugging.
Just while I actually get to do my review, watch it while I do my review.
I love you, Matt. You know I'm talking.
Talking shit. Yeah, issue 3's out, eh? But man, seriously, tell me you guys are not like this isn't on the top of your reading list. Like I don't really want to spoil it and go into it in case people aren't reading it, but man, learning about his sister and what she kind of thing is, and man, I tell ya,
It just came out of nowhere. Like that whole issue, the end of it came out of nowhere.
and you know what? The artwork, man, like I don't know about you guys, but I really love the artwork.
Agree to disagree there.
I will
You
say
know,
this. No, I'm gonna say that ending. I'm not gonna lie. That ending had me like surprised as hell. I was not expecting it, and I think that
Yeah, I
great-
thought it was the other way around. The ending? Did you think
Yeah.
it was the other way around?
No. I didn't think that at all. Like the moment that I saw that ending, I thought, holy shit, man! Like how do some of these gods like when they figure out the lives that they've led in the past,
How do they come to terms with it all?
how do they come to terms with that shit, man? You know what I mean? Like what the fuck? That's got to be something crazy to deal with.
I said this in the group chat, but I mean, it's not something to come to terms with, man. Like that guy's a badass, right? So
Don't
Yeah,
spoil
you
it for
find
people
out-
that haven't read it.
if you,
A lot of people
I'm not
read it.
spoiling anything, but I'm just saying, if you find out that you were certain someone in the past, if it's someone that you just know off the top of your head, that means you were a badass. History has made you so badass that you automatically know who that is. You don't have to look up any records or anything like that. I'm not saying I agree with their, ideology or anything.
Manny, like you said, agree to disagree. No, but look, personally, I am enjoying Ordinary Gods. You haven't read issue 3 yet, and I was actually telling Manny so that I wouldn't spoil it in our group chat. Issue 3 though, I was a little confused. It got, I guess it just caught me off guard, like the route that it took. But then I reread issue 3 again, and it finally clicked, and it made much more sense. So I enjoyed it even more. I don't know if that'll happen to you or if it's happened to like other people that are reading it. But issues 1 and 2 super solid. I like the story. I like where, but I like the fact that there's a whole universe, right, that they'll be able to explore with like the kingdom and all the different paths that the story can take. Issue 3 though, I'm not gonna lie, I was like, what's happening here? And it kind of threw me off. But I'm glad that I sat back down when I wasn't as tired, because I read issue 3 right after work, and it'd been like a really long day at work, and I wasn't in the biggest reading like mood. So I read it, and I was kind of turned off by it. But I'm glad that I gave it a second chance. Really sat down when I was relaxed. I wanted to read comics. Read it again with more of a clear mind, and it was good, man. So issue 3 still good, and I'm hoping that it'll really start picking up, because I feel like issues 1 and 2 and 3 are definitely laying like the groundwork for the big stuff that's gonna come later. So
This is what you need to do with good luck. Just reread number 1 and go all the way to number 4 right now, and
Dude,
you'll
I've got
realize,
number
oh, I
2 and
get
number
it. This is
3.
good.
Got number 2 and 3 sitting down the bottom, and I'm just building them up, and I'm going to read them all together at the end because
And
Manny.
you're gonna say, Manny, thank you
No,
for
I'm not gonna
recommending this
say
book. Thank you so much. Good luck is amazing. I'm
Manny,
gonna reach out to the writer
Manny,
and just be like,
stop
thank you so
trying
much
to-
for this story.
Stop trying to justify yourself, mate. Okay, you recommended a shit book. Okay,
I
the reason
didn't,
you don't
though.
want to read
Good luck is about
Firepower,
to come
you
out to be
don't.
a 5 out of 5.
The
5 out of
reason
5.
The reason you don't want to listen to any of my recommendations because you know they're so much fucking better than your recommendations.
You
Okay?
just said 7 Secrets is bad.
I didn't say it's bad. I said I'm not enjoying it anymore.
And somebody
listen,
go back. Somebody go
Don't
back.
put
and read.
words in my mouth. I said I'm not enjoying it. And I didn't say I was going to drop it. You said I was going to drop it.
You dropped it. Look, you just said I'm about to edit this video where you say 7 Secrets sucks.
Right.
I'm going to drop it.
No, I didn't.
But Matt, tell us about Radiant Black, though, man. What did you think of issue number 7 when we finally revisit the present storyline?
I actually really liked it, but the ending had me a bit confused because I was like, "Who the hell?" And then I had to go back a couple of pages again and reread it, and they said, "Oh, that's what happened." Okay, cool. But I don't like the other two. What do we call them? They call them Radiants. What the
Radiants.
This is, I don't like that because Marshall came up with Radiant out of nowhere, and it just so happened to be right. Marshall in the very that's the second issue where he's like, "Hey, I'm gonna call you Radiant Black. That sounds perfect." And then out of nowhere, everybody's
Power Rangers.
Get that shit out of here. That's my one tiny complaint that I have. But anyways, yeah, they call them Radiants.
Mm-hmm.
The white Radiant though.
I don't like the yellow Radiant, and what's the other one?
Really?
I like the red one.
The pink one?
Yeah, the pink one.
What's your problem with the yellow Radiant?
They seem like assholes.
Really? What? Well, I guess what gave you that impression since it was more of like a limited interactions, I guess, in what happened.
Nah, the scene where they're all talking. Where is it?
I feel like he was just taking charge. He's trying to let everybody hey, you need to do this.
The part where in the city trying to talk because they just Marshall's trying to say how the Red Ranger, Red Radiant freaking put Thingo in a coma and to me Marshall's the leader, mate, or the Red Girl's the leader.
Yeah, but Marshall's being an asshole there. There's obviously a bigger threat, and he's over here saying hey, I'm gonna kick your ass, Red, for doing what you did to my friend. I get why he's doing it, but he'd be a bigger asshole. At the moment, that's not the problem.
But you only think he's an asshole because now you know the backstory of what's her name again? I've got a pink.
Satomi?
No, I don't give a shit about Satomi. I I don't give a shit about her
backstory. You kind of feel sympathy for her, and you think, Marshall, you don't know why she's doing what she's doing, okay?
No, I'm 100% on Marshall's side. She deserves to get her ass kicked, but at that moment, no.
You've never liked Marshall, mate.
Yeah, no, fuck Marshall. Fuck Marshall, but I'm on his side. I understand why he's doing what he's doing. You know what I mean? I think at that point, I was gonna say yellow is just yellow is just hey, there's someone trying to kill us. You just want to kick Red's ass, but that's fine. You can do that later. Someone's trying to kill us right now. We need to focus on that. That's all I'm saying.
Number 7 has probably been. Again, doesn't mean I'm dropping it. Just like I said about 7 seconds, it's probably been the weakest weakest issue to me.
I like.
Oh, damn! Really? Oh wow. Okay.
Oh, what, a Radiant Black?
Yeah.
Oh no, I liked it.
I would say 6. If I had to choose one, 6 would be my weakest episode.
6 has been my favorite one. You are just the weirdest cat, man.
You just love Satomi. You are on Satomi's ass.
You
love her.
Who I am.
Remember, I dropped it when they introduced all the other colors, and I said, "Bruh, it's some Power Ranger shit." So
it does feel like that a lot, though.
But everybody has a little bit. We all have a dropping point, but I guess it's a little different. But I picked it back up because I listened to you guys.
I mean,
red. I like red for some reason.
You like red? Okay. Fucker. Well, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm about to take off this shirt because it's red. You know, like you guys are pissing me off with this. Like,
I
Man,
thought you were
talk shit
being red,
about the
bro.
Flash. You talk crap. You say you're going to drop the Flash. Then here you are having the
right.
audacity to wear a Flash top.
so
Jeez.
you just woke up, so you didn't see us talking about it. But I
I did.
mentioned
I was
that I
listening to it.
wore it because I want to piss y'all off because I dropped the Flash, but I still love the Flash. The Flash is my favorite superhero. That doesn't mean I need to support his
The
shitty
Flash
story.
has been shit for the past 2 years or year, and you decide to drop it when it finally starts to get good.
It's the last straw,
You
man.
think Good Luck is a great comic book? You think Marshall's a freaking idiot? Man, you seriously.
You
are
can't
just-
use good luck because I'm just bullshitting. But with the Flash, like if this issue was a standalone issue and it hasn't been as bad as it's been, I would have liked this issue way more. I would have definitely loved it because I do appreciate that father-daughter relationship. Him being a father, I love seeing that. Him being a husband, I love seeing that. But this was just kind of like the last straw. The last straw is not heavy or anything, but it's just too much. It wasn't good for me, and I just had to say, you know what, I'm dropping this. Because if you look ahead with League of Comic Geeks, you look at what the next storyline is. It's just not. I'm not feeling it, and it's just not. I'm not gonna get it.
So hey, I have been meaning to ask you, because you're dropping it, and who knows when you might come back to it, right? There's
Next volume. Next volume.
there. Oh, yep.
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna ask. There's gonna be that gap. Like, what is it gonna take, or like, based on how you collect, how do you see yourself coming back to the Flash? And is that if you do come back to the Flash, is that gonna create this, like, I don't know, this I guess like need to go back and get these issues, because you can open up, your box, and it's gonna be what issue did you drop it at?
So this is 774. So let's just say
Let's
at
say-
780, it gets really good. I start seeing all this shit on Instagram with everyone talking about Flash, and it's really good stories. And I even look it up myself, and I agree it's really good. Yeah, I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna have to go buy all these comics. But as of right now, at this moment, I'm not getting it until the new #1, which it's coming. So
yeah. Okay.
Maybe 800, just because that's gonna be a big thing. So
big issue. Yeah. No, that's fair. Okay.
But
I was just curious,
it's gonna it'll probably backfire, and I'll have to go get all these new old issues. But it is what it is.
Yeah.
No.
So now, how many spots have opened up for you? I always think I'm always really intrigued about the tough decisions that like collectors make, because you can't collect everything, right? I mean,
Right.
it gets to a point where, hey, like the wallet can only support so much. So now that you are making some room, like, how much room do you have, and do you plan on filling that room, or waiting a little bit and really seeing, like, this is what I might add, this is what I might not add? Are there any books that helped you make the decision to drop, the Flash, man, and drop the Justice League? Because, like you mentioned before, it's Justice League, right? It's always been a staple part of your collection.
DC Comics.
So yeah, I'm just curious about that. Like,
so my local comic shop, they are pretty they keep a pretty close eye on. I thought that I was one of hundreds of people in their pull list or whatever. But anytime I drop something, they'll email me and be like, "Hey, what's wrong with this?" or "What's going on? Like, is there something that you can do?"
Really?
Yeah. So when I went to go pick up my book this week, yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. When I went to go pick up my books, they were like, "Oh, I see you dropped you dropped Wonder Woman and Justice League," and I was like, "Yeah, I also dropped the Flash." And I was like, but I'm definitely gonna be picking. I'm gonna replace those pretty soon.
Okay.
With Wonder Woman, I immediately replaced it with Wonder Girl.
Oh, okay.
And then we just saw the new solicitations, and it finally got updated on their website. So I picked up a couple of new things. I can't think of off the top of my head, but
sure.
It's like walking into a car dealership when you're in a comic book nowadays.
What was that?
I said, like, walking into a comic book shop is like walking into a car dealership nowadays. Slap the comic book on its back. This bad boy right here.
Right. Devil's Reign, even though it's only 6 issues, I'm gonna that went in there.
Yeah, well, I mean, it may only be 6 issues, but yo, that's gonna be 6 months of
Yeah.
of books, you know. So makes sense. Okay.
I don't know. I think that's it for now. I picked up Wonder Girl, which is great so far. We Live, it hasn't come out yet, but I am gonna be getting We Live.
Nice.
I just need to catch up on the first. How many issues? 5?
5.
5. Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Okay.
That's it
Cool.
as of now.
Yep.
Did you? So I know Carlos, you didn't watch What If, but Carlos or Matt, did you watch What If, the newest one?
Was that the fucking party Thor?
Yeah. I think we feel the same way. Finally, I think we're both there.
He remind me of Matt so much with like blonde hair. Party Thor Matt talking pop culture.
The same thing.
I actually, because I watched, I caught up on both of them. The Killmonger one, which has been the best one, hands down. But as much as you know,
we're just gonna
hate
butt
to
heads,
say
aren't
this,
we?
I didn't mind Party Thor. Like, I thought Party Thor was better than the first one.
Yeah, I don't think Party Thor was bad. I just think it was fun. It was fun. It was whatever. Like I think that the very first episode we said, "What if it's kind of like Saturday morning cartoons?" And that's exactly what I got from Party Thor. It was fun, but it's like nothing special. And I did read something that like they just completely ignored Mjolnir's rules because this Party Thor is not worthy, right? And the hammer's enchantment never actually happened because he never got banished, right? So technically anyone should be able to pick up that hammer at the moment, but then he did put it on top of Carol, and she couldn't get up, so that made no sense.
That's interesting.
Well, it doesn't matter if she's worthy or not because there's no enchantment. He's had that hammer the whole time, but in the first Thor movie, that's when we got the enchantment. You know, but also it's a what if, so it could, that's what I'm saying.
Maybe if he did all that enchantment, they just
didn't show it. Yeah.
They just skipped it all.
As of right now, with that logic, that enchantment never happened.
Well, so I'm just curious. Obviously, season 2 will have to continue on with these because they all end with like big endings,
cliffhangers.
Yeah.
Could be. The cliffhanger's pretty good. I don't want to spoil it for Carlos, but
okay,
it was all right. It doesn't make sense either, but
it makes no sense whatsoever. But
number one party pooper.
Yeah. No, but it was all right. Again, I enjoyed watching it just for what it is, but I mean, if you're gonna put it next to anything, the best one to tell you how wrong you are, the best one is this Doctor Strange.
Absolutely.
What if?
No,
Killmonger was
all right.
Third, fourth.
It was all right, but the Doctor Strange one for sure was the best one. I mean, easily. And speaking of Doctor Strange, probably one of the best comics out this week was Doctor Strange.
Yes, yeah. Matt, are you gonna pick that up? Are you planning on getting that? No,
I didn't read Doctor Strange.
You don't need to, honestly. For this, it kind of like wraps up everything in the very first couple of pages, kind of what's been going on.
Once January orders come in,
September 29th, episode 8 is dropping, bro. What secrets?
I think Nuno's in his own world right now.
No. I'm just looking at they're dropping another episode 8, September 29th.
Oh, nice.
I mean, Tuesday? It's on Wednesday, I think, something like that.
It's called What Secrets?
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I was hoping to get a little bit more out of the whole What If series. When the Doctor Strange one came out, it really gave me hope, man. That it was just gonna be that it was gonna be like a turning point, and the episodes were only gonna get better. And so far, I mean, they've been kind of all right. I mean, enjoyable.
They've been shows. They've been there. They haven't been bad. I don't think I've not liked one,
Not at all.
There
But I'm
haven't
not.
been great.
But like this week, I wasn't jumping to see the Party Thor episode. I'm gonna watch it probably tonight or maybe tomorrow. But you know what I mean? It was hey the Comics Lounge. Thank you for joining.
Well, to be honest, a lot of shows are starting to drop off, and I'm telling you what, you play me 7 weeks ago, and I was saying, my God, Titans is so fucking good. Titans is the best show. Titans this, Titans that. They're starting to drop the ball, man.
What happened?
I don't want to spoil it in case people haven't watched it, but they're just dropping the ball.
I'm on episode
so far
5,
behind.
and it's still slow as fuck. I'm on because Matt kept raging about it, and I was like, I got to give it a shot, and I don't mind it. Like, everything I'm seeing, I'm like, I think episode 5 or 6, but it's kind of like slow, man. Damn.
For people that haven't watched it, whatever, forgive me, there might be spoilers. How they bring a character back and how they show you something about where people go where they die, it's just fucking stupid, man.
What? That's not even making sense to me right now.
All right, so what happens is there's the episode's about. So you know how Tim Drake, I don't know if he's watched it last episode, but Tim Drake gets, well, you know what? Spoilers if you haven't watched last week's episode, you should be up to date by now.
Spoiler alert.
Tim Drake gets shot in the back, right? And he dies.
Of course.
Okay? And then, so this episode's about him, Donna, they're in some kind of halfway from
Limbo?
Wait, Donna is back?
So yeah, she's been in this place since she died. She's been in this place, right? It's like a halfway place from death to being alive. You know what I mean? Like in the middle. They're on a train, and obviously waiting to get to their destination, going to heaven or hell or whatever. So anyway, Tim Drake's freaking out. He jumps off the train. She's like, no, you can't go out there. All the ghouls will get you. So they're fighting all these ghouls, and then fucking Hank rolls up.
Hank?
Okay, and Hank's dead, but Hank's in this.
Oh my
God. Hank is Dove, right?
Yeah.
Hey, so he dies? I don't care, obviously.
Fuck me, he dies in like the third episode.
No, he doesn't. On the fifth episode, he's taking like a shower bath, and he's like shooting himself up.
You're up to this, fucking season 2, mate?
Bro, I think you're in the wrong season, my man.
He's like in a shower, like that's literally where I left off, when he's shooting himself up and he's like taking an ice bath.
So just season 2, mate. So just enjoy him while you can. We're talking about season 3, halfway through season 3.
No, I know, but I'm like, damn, he dies. He looked like he was all fucked up.
Okay, well, sorry. I thought when you said you're watching it, I thought you were actually watching season 3.
All good, all good, bro. All good. I'm listening.
He'll get you back later.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they're at this halfway place, and then Donna and forgive people in the chat. I know we got about 4 viewers. Like, forgive me if you haven't watched it and I'm about to spoil it. Just quickly switch off and come back on. Just Donna comes back to life, and it's just like, well, fucking explain this halfway place. That it was shit. Listen, you guys know how much of a fucking diehard fan of Titans I am. Like, love the fucking show, but this was just the most irrelevant. Like, didn't explain anything. Like, it was just weird. And obviously Tim Drake, and they remember. That's the fucked up thing. Like, they remember
when they
being
came back
there.
To life.
Yeah.
God, that makes no sense.
And then Donna goes and tries to save Bruce, who, mind you, if you're a Batman fan and you're taking this now serious about the way they're portraying this Batman, fucking Bruce is trying to kill himself. He's trying to burn down the building and kill himself. Like, he's in a castle in wherever he's ran and hid. He's trying to kill himself. He can't come to terms with what happened with Jason or his life or whatever. And he's trying to kill himself. Like, what the fuck? But yeah,
none of this makes sense. Chamorro, you got it right.
It was stupid to kill in the first place, because bringing her back was just the most shittest way of explaining like, they didn't explain. All it was Hank explained for 2 seconds. Oh, all I know is you die and you come here and you either go to, you know, heaven or Hades, and that's it. Okay, well, where the fuck are they? Like, originally I thought it was Raven. Like, this is Raven's control because they're in Themyscira in this episode. Mind you, you get no fucking mention of Wonder Woman. You just get fucking Themyscira. And she's trying to bring him back to life. And the lady who I assumed was Wonder Woman's mum, but I don't think it was saying you can't bring it back with your mystic powers and all this shit. You forget about it. It's not going to happen. And she just keeps trying. Raven keeps trying, and then she's training to be like the Themyscians are training her to be a warrior, and then she just, like I said, she comes back to life, and you're like, this is the most stupidest thing that this show has ever fucking done.
Does Hank actually die? Like, does he move on from that place to go to actual heaven or whatever?
Forgive me for spoilers. So that's what I'm thinking. I was thinking if Hank comes back to life after he's been blown into little fucking pieces.
He got blown up.
Right? You remember he got blown up into little pieces, right?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
If he comes back to life, how the fuck are they going to explain that all these little fucking pieces just like Humpty Dumpty just come back together again? Like,
there, you explained it. Humpty Dumpty, man.
So what it is there's a walk. There's like, you know, Hank goes, listen, there's a bridge that can get us out of here, right? There's a bridge that can get us out of here and bring us back to life. We got to make it there. So they try to make it back to this bridge. They get there and
Matt Nuno, hold on, Matt Nuno, get up and show your full shirt designs. Got a request?
No, because I haven't got any.
That's a dope ass shirt.
Just so people know, I like woke up and literally just came online. So like, I've got no bottoms on.
Just make sure you pull the shirt down, man. Also, or just stop being shy about it. You know, just we're all adults.
So yeah, I literally just, it's like, well, it's 7:30 now, but I got up at 6:30 to do this. But yeah, man, it's just, honestly, this was the turning point where I was like, yeah, I'm fucking over this show now. Like, I'm telling you, this was my favorite show. It's been my favorite, but now it's just like, it's like they just, you know what, the fans aren't going to care how we bring Donna back to life, so let's just bring her back to life this way. And it's like, well, I do care. Like, I like to,
yeah,
sure.
You know, it's just what you got to watch it to be like. You'll be like, what the fuck? And like, obviously, Hank, you're thinking if he crosses this bridge and he comes back to life, I was dead set. I was like, I'm not watching this show anymore. This is now taking the piss out of me.
See, that's why I don't understand you, because that'll be too far for you. But everything the Flash has done, you're still watching the Flash.
No, I'm not watching the Flash. I'm watching
the Flash. All right, cool. I was about to say.
Oh, geez, I was gonna say who? Jesus.
No, I stopped watching I stopped after this season. I gave like 3 or 4 episodes, and I was like, yeah, that's it, done.
Yeah, same. Okay,
that was it. But no, like Hank obviously sacrifices himself so they fucking make it back to the world, just so that people know, because it's just stupid if Hank fucking survives and just comes back to life and just. But I'm over it. I'm fucking over it. I fucking hate it. Like, it's done my head in, man.
What grinds your gears? Teen Titans season 3, Matt.
I would rather have Matt talk in an American accent and explain something.
Well, you see, man, like, I'm talking about how the first 3 seasons, right? The first 3 seasons were like so epic with this show, and then like, seriously, man, like the next 4 or 5 episodes, it's like they really dropped the ball. You know what I'm saying? They really dropped the ball, dude. I used to do it. I used to at work. I'm not talking shit. And this is how dumb Aussies are. When I was at work, I used to serve people. I'll be like, fuck it, I'll pretend I'm American and talk an American accent, and they'll ask where I was from, and I used to always say Compton and shit, because that's the only places I knew because of hip hop music. And yeah, man, people used to blame me all the time.
Nice. So now I'm gonna do like a bad British accent. I know that's not Australian, but I can't do an Australian. The only thing Australian I can do is good eye mate. That's all I got. But
as long as it's not good eye mate, throw shrimp on the barbie. No fucking Aussies call them shrimp for starters. We call them prawns, and fucking no one throws them on the barbie. We eat them fresh with lemon. Fuck.
You know, I did go to Australia once, and the rental car that we got, the GPS voice, he said that shit all the time, like shrimp on the barbie, all that shit. Like, it was the most stereotypical. It's like almost offensive, but I was laughing my ass off every time. He's like, "Now do a Yui." No, shut up.
Yeah,
Like, I gotta do a U-turn. Like what? What's
Yeah,
going
do a
on?
Yui. That's what we say. Do a Yui. But I honestly don't understand. Like I think it was because of Crocodile Dundee. He done a commercial ad or in a movie or some shit.
Yeah.
But whoever wrote that clearly was a Yank, American. Sorry, I don't know if Yanks racist term, but we call you Yanks here.
Yeah, I'm offended.
But no one has ever called a shrimp a prawn a shrimp. Like we never have them on the fucking barbecue, man. Never have I had prawns. For me, have always been fresh. You uncut them, you put some lemon on it, you eat them.
Have you ever tried
some
putting them on the
weird
barbie?
fucks eat the head. They suck the shit out of the head, the brains and that. I've seen some weird fucks do that in Australia, but yeah, man.
You should try putting them on the barbie. I mean, it's a saying for a reason, man. Like you should just try it.
People have done it, man, but like it's very, very rare. The only thing that goes on a barbie here is fucking meat. Okay,
Hey, Matt, they depriving you of the most things that they got world around. You go to Europe, Africa, Russia, America, they all got grills. What y'all Australians doing, man? They depriving you of the best things.
We got the barbie, mate. We created the barbecue.
Created the bar. Okay, all right. That's a
Got
bold
a barbecue
statement.
shrimp.
Created a barbecue and a tinny. Do you know what a tinny is?
The fuck?
I don't. I'm not gonna lie.
A tinny is a can of beer.
Okay.
A good old Budweiser. A good old
can?
Bud Light.
Yeah.
A tinny.
We
call the bottle stubbies.
Stubbies.
The glass
Going
bottle
back-
beer, we call them stubbies.
Going back to TV shows, Nuno, you had Visions. Did you like it?
Yeah.
Was it good? If
I
not-
watched it. It was decent. They're like 12 minutes. They're 12 minutes a piece, so you guys should watch them. Literally, there's I think 9 of them, and every episode is done by a different. I don't know if it's Japanese or it's just Asian studio. So every single episode has a different Asian studio attached to it. So and
That's
it's
cool.
all different kinds of animations. Some are better than the others. Some are a little like different, you know. But I think you guys will like it because some of it got the comic book styles. Like, it's definitely dope.
What's
And
it called?
Visions, Star Wars
Wars.
Visions.
Star
No,
Wars
I
Vision.
don't watch Star Wars. No Star Wars for me.
No, I saw something on TikTok. I know that you don't watch that, Mr. Old Man talking pop culture, but on TikTok there was a video about how someone complained that Star Wars Visions was too many Japanese themes, and they
Not other Asian teams, you mean?
yeah, no, not even like not other, but it was the guy said this was too Japanese for my taste. That's basically what he said on Twitter.
Hey,
And
going into it, you got to know that that's what it is. It's like all Asian studios. So
well, the TikTok person, whoever did the video, they were like, "Oh yeah, you're right.
He was
This
from
is
Tennessee, right? He was from Tennessee.
I don't know. He was just like, "You're right. This is way too Asian," and like went off about how like the Jedi garments are Asian. Queen Amidala, like she's kind of portrayed as Asian, or like the Asian culture. The fact that George Lucas saw a samurai movie and that's what kind of got him interested in creating Star Wars. Like everything about Star Wars is based on like an Asian theme, so it made no sense to say like this is too Japanese for me.
And to be honest, how it goes is like I'll just give an example. You're on a planet, and we all know like it takes place in the universe. So they're like in this planet, people are like secluded and shy, and it's like those old traditional Japanese feudal homes, like you know. So it makes sense because it's like somewhere in the middle of nowhere. Like why wouldn't there be some homes like that? So they kind of. What's up?
No, just a quick question because Legion Comics and Comics Lounge and you know, seem to be enjoying this show. And Lucky Legion wasn't here about my rant about Titans because I think he likes the show. But do you guys not feel like Comics Lounge, Legion, Nuno, do you guys not feel there's too much overkill with Star Wars at the moment?
Yeah,
No.
I guess they're trying to milk it. I'll be honest. You know, business, bro.
I mean,
I don't.
I wouldn't say that it's any more overkill than the abundance of like Batman related titles that DC's putting out. I'd say, you know what I mean? I don't know.
No, but they are putting out a lot, Matt. I mean, obviously. But I'm gonna tell you guys, like I said, the Visions, check it out. It's not like super anime. Like for example, one is drawn like Samurai Jack. One is like a Dragon Ball
Cool,
Z.
actually.
One is like maybe one episode is like an Astro Boy episode. One episode is drawn like Gundam. One episode is drawn like Naruto. So and one episode is drawn, you know, Akira with the motorcycle with the red one.
Yeah.
One episode is drawn like that.
That's kind of cool.
So is it
So-
like the Batman
That's cool.
Ninja kind of mentality where it's like Batman goes to the samurai world, and is it like that? Like, is it
No.
Star Wars done like a?
Not even, bro. Not even. Because like I said, they go to a planet, and like in the planet, it just happens to be that the people that live there live in like Chinese kind of looking houses.
Yeah.
Like not everything is like very Asian like. There is like a lot of Asian influences, but that's because the planets that they visit are like that. So it kind of makes sense, you know, if you look at it the bigger picture. Because the Jedi robes look the same. Some of the bad guys have like sword-like lightsabers, but they're still Kaiba crystals. You know what I mean? There's like an episode, Sabersmith episode, like a blacksmith that makes lightsabers. I mean, it's all pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. You know what I mean? One episode is about a rock band. Like it has nothing Japanese to do to me. It's like you know, like the B2 like the K-pop and stuff, but it's all in English and the characters are like drawn super like bubbly, you know. So it's
No,
not
the only reason I brought up that guy though is because he got shitted on like on Twitter, on TikTok, and all that stuff. Like he got immediately shut
I
down for
don't-
what he said.
that's what I'm saying. And they're only 12 minutes. So yo, if you don't like it, you can change it up a little. 12 minutes.
So I just thought it was like when I seen the like on Disney Plus when it said Visions, I thought, oh, this is like some maybe documentary of
Yeah.
something like. But then no, if it's
And
I'm
there's
not gonna
no-
watch it 'cause I don't watch.
And that's
I
what
don't
I
mind,
said.
I'm not knocking Star Wars, but I just don't watch it.
I said the
Mandalorian
same
I watch,
thing,
but
I said the same thing. There was no like intro, like, hey, come into the world of Star Wars Vision where we explore different stories. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like something like that. It was just visions, like you said. So it was like, what's that?
That's cool. Another thing about Legion of Comics, he is one, or I'm not sure if you are he or she. I'm sorry if I just assumed there.
it's
But
a he.
anyways,
You should know that if you subscribe to him and watching his videos like I am. Come on, mate.
also him.
No,
all right,
Legion, I'm
thank
loyal.
you. I appreciate it. No, he reached out and was talking to me about the Flash and how I shouldn't drop it and how he liked the last issue and stuff. You missed out earlier. I was talking about how the fact that of why I'm dropping it and things like that, but he tried to convince me. It didn't work. Just to let you know, it didn't work. Not yet, at least. So,
But yeah, definitely. Check out Visions, guys, man. Just give it one episode try.
I mean, it definitely sounds cool, man. I've never been the biggest Star Wars fan, being honest, but I watched Mandalorian, watched the movies. They're enjoyable, but I always like different takes on shows or on any kind of property. But dude, everything that you described, Gundam, Astro Boy,
And
like,
I'll be
all that
honest
sounds-
too.
it sounds dope. Like all
I'll
that.
be honest too. It's almost like they're trying to like do a consensus, like what animation works best, what stories you like, and like I see it like pushing like 3 episodes of each story next time, but only like 2 or 3 stories. You know what I mean? Like it's almost like a sampler. I'm not gonna lie, it's a little weird. Like it's almost like the stuff that you hear when they say, "Oh, there was a Disney investors meeting and they played 30 seconds of The Mandalorian or like 20 minutes of The Mandalorian." You know what I mean? Like those investors, because it's like only like 10 minutes, and it's like, okay, can we make a show out of this or not? You know what I mean? Like, so it's decent.
Okay.
It is decent.
Just real quick before we go to the next
What's up,
segment,
man?
people, please, watching you guys, if you have Facebook or Twitter and you see Marvel posting shit about Shang-Chi, do me a favor in the comment section, write give early 2-day release to Melbourne and Sydney, Australia, because we're in a lockdown and we're not going to see it for at least another month and a half. And I'm trying to start a fucking movement so these fucking pricks can just give it to us for a 2-day release.
Matt,
I will pay $100 if I've got to pay.
I just want to ask you. So you're on lockdown, the entire country, right?
No, just Melbourne and Sydney. The two biggest cities are in lockdown.
But there was an official international sporting match yesterday, you're saying?
No, right? But they played that west of Australia. They played that in Perth, who have no cases. They haven't had any COVID cases for 6 months, 7 months. What
gives them the privilege though? Like,
because you can't go to that. You're from Melbourne and Sydney. You can't leave the state. You can't leave. We're locked to our state.
Damn.
You can't leave the state.
Damn, bro.
Better class of people.
So
South Australia, Western Australia, North Australia, they don't have any COVID cases because we've been restricted to travel to those places. And if you need to go there for work, you have to quarantine in a hotel for 3 weeks.
Shit.
So, man, Melbourne and Sydney, we're fucked. We're hitting like the thousands now for cases, but we're fucked. So we need.
They had to give you guys the football match to keep you guys quiet. Like, give these districts. Give districts.
No, they played it. That's why they played it in Western. They played it in Western Australia and they're like a 3-hour time difference, so it was on late for us.
You're in the Hunger Games, Matt. Fuck.
But yeah, so please just drop a comment saying early release in Melbourne City, man. I'm trying to start a freaking movement because this is bullshit.
What's it like in Brisbane?
Brisbane's fine. They're all opened up.
Okay. That's
they're opening traveling to. We can travel to LA come December, besides if you're from Victoria or New South Wales so far. Everywhere else in Australia can travel to America come December, but besides us. So we're not opening up until we got 80% of that vaccination, and no one's getting it.
I just sent you Shang-Chi, baby boy. Check the comments.
Yeah, but is it a cam version or is it HD, a proper version?
It's HD. It's the China version from China theaters.
I can just tell you all about it right now, man.
I've gone this long without spoilers. Shut up.
Go on there, man. You'll be good to go. Go on there before it gets removed.
The movie is about Shang-Chi.
I'll go check it out today.
All right, yeah. DM me, Matt. If it doesn't work, I'll send you the direct link. Okay.
I'll just use the VPN to Orlando again.
About to get us shut down, man. Like,
not even, bro. I work for Shang-Chi, bro. Come on, 10 rings, baby.
No, move on. I don't want to talk about this because I don't want anyone to spoil it.
So the movie starts out. We see Shang-Chi, right? No. He just gets himself out. No. No. You wanted to talk about Walt Disney, didn't you?
Nah, we were just saying we'll find the article for next time. It was about him getting defrosted. It had popped up, and man. So they were all right. So first, this is what I had said originally.
Is this? It's 100%. Is this 100%? We do know that he was frozen.
No, this is factual information.
Who was frozen? What are you talking about now?
Walt Disney.
Listen, all right, so check this out. This is there's two things I want to say. This factual information. Disney, because we only got like 2 minutes left. Disney is suing the estates of Spiderman and all the different superheroes because the estates want to reclaim the rights. Basically, hey, you bought it from Sony, now you use them, now give them back to us because we want them and we'll license them out to you if we want. Listen to this now. I swear, I was reading an article on CNN. I'll find the article. It says that they're defreezing cryogenically, defrosting Walt Disney. Bruh, in December, I'm telling you, listen, when I pull it up, I'll give you guys the link and I'll make sure I draw. Yo, man.
Conspiracy bullshit,
man. Come on.
Honestly, that was in the group chat. I'm serious.
The Department of Truth?
No. Listen, no, I'll back it because I was saying that what's going to happen is they're going to defrost him in December and then he's going to come back at Coachella with 2-pack. I know. Fucking 100%.
Hey, y'all talking shit. But when he fucking comes back, bro.
And then they're going to have a special appearance by fucking Elvis Presley. It's going to fucking be off its
No, if Walt Disney comes back, man, I'll give you props. I'll be like, Nuno called it. Nuno said it. Bro, he tried to tell us.
Yo, I try to tell y'all, and now we're all like Disney slaves or something.
But, you know, like people are all freaking out about this. You know,
Like, what
all it
comics
is.
are, man?
All it is like is that these creators just want to get money. Like the MCU's not gonna. This is what I hate about fucking YouTube people that try to fucking make stories to fucking get some clout and some clicks or some likes. I fucking hate it. And I'm gonna start doing rant videos on my channel for it soon, I reckon, because MCU's gonna dissolve. MCU's in trouble. The MCU's not. These fucking creators just want a fucking paycheck. That's all it is. They'll say, man, you do whatever you want to do. Just give me some of that fucking cheddar. That's all it is.
No,
There's not going to be
nothing
no
wrong with
end
that.
of Marvel. There's going to be no end of fucking DC. They will say, yeah, Marvel, you can still make comics, still make movies. Just give us some fucking clout. That's it.
I don't think that anyone truly even thinks that Marvel or DC.
Dude, I see these YouTubers, like, I know they do it for views and that fucking for, you know, have fucking the Cosmic Lounge, whatever his fucking name is, and the
Comics.
Cosmic Wonder. If you watch the Cosmic Wonder, guys, if you're watching, man, I don't care if I'm gonna lose credibility right now. So don't fucking watch that. Don't feed that fucking troll anything, man. He's a fucking troll. You know what? I don't care about blowing up on YouTube, but if I want to blow up now so I can do one of those YouTube boxing matches with that fucking bloke. Fucking hell.
Are you gonna come to America or is he gonna come to you?
I'll fucking come to you guys. I couldn't give a fuck. The bloke is full of shit. I'm just over it. A lot of people, it's not the end of fucking MCU, man. It's just we want clout. I don't blame the creators wanting money for it.
Yeah.
That's why all these guys are leaving Marvel and DC and going indie because they create these characters. You watch Punchline. Punchline eventually is gonna fucking blow the fuck up, and Tinian's gonna get fucking nothing from it. He should be getting fucking money from creating that character. You know what I mean? I 100% agree with why these guys are taking lawsuits because they're getting fucking nothing off something that they created that, you know what I mean? Ditko makes fuck all, you know what I mean? Like I don't blame him.
Hey, Matt, it's not my fault your artist signed over his rights for $20 because he needed to pay for lunch. That's corporate talking right there. And now you want to come after us because we're making $2 billion on your character that we bought for $20? You're out of luck, pal. Kick rocks. You know, that's how it is. These artists, they sell for so low and then they come back.
How do you know that they signed? Maybe they didn't.
It's the
sign
fine
it
print,
over.
man. Like,
we don't know. We don't know the contracts, but all I'm saying is that, man, I don't blame them.
I'll tell you what. Mephisto's in the details, baby.
Because you know who's the prime example, the best example for this shit that's been going on? Bill Fingal.
Yeah,
not Bill Fingal.
Oh,
Bill Fingal, Batman.
Jerry Siegel too. So however you pronounce his last name, the guy that created Superman.
The guy created Batman.
Yeah.
Not Bob Kane, the guy that fucking ripped off the other guy. Is it Bill Siegel? Bill Fingal, that's it. Man, the same thing that guy got fucking ripped off, and now Batman v Superman was the first time he ever had fucking credits with his name in it.
I thought his name came up like with that, like just kind of like Jerry Siegel. Anytime you write a Superman book with,
when Batman v Superman first come out, and you read any comic prior Batman v Superman, he has no mention in the
so
Batman v Superman was the first official credit that he got, and then after that, every comic book after Batman v Superman, he got credited for.
I swear I thought he was credited in 2011, like with the New 52 stuff, but I don't really pay attention.
No, but that's what I mean. Like
2016, that's crazy. Damn,
that long. And they got a nice little paycheck. The daughter got a nice little paycheck, which was good, but I don't buy it. And it's gonna, you know what? We're going to be good for it because when all these artists or writers and that fuck off and come to the indies, we're going to get better stories over there anyway.
Yep. Well, to finish off,
we're going to get Man Bat and Man Super and all these alternative characters. Ken Clark and Wayne Bruce and shit. Like, it's going to be all these knockoff characters, bro.
Let's go ahead and wrap this up with what we're looking forward to, and then just wrap it up.
Is this the part where you hold hands and say the little prayer? Because that's
you can hold hands if you want to.
That's what you sounded like. Come on, hold on, come on.
No, we don't hold hands, man. We're still in a pandemic, so
it's working. I'm telling you. I just got to get this hand coordination better.
There you go. Carlos doesn't want to do it, man. That's messed up.
Come on.
Nah. So me personally, I mean, Superman, Son of Kal-El, Robin, crossovers finally coming back, and then we got the last issue of Black Cat. That's what I'm looking forward to.
Honestly, man, like I'm looking forward to everything that you mentioned, but what I'm really looking forward to is I just really want to see how Spencer is gonna finish off with Spider-Man. Like
Yeah.
that, I just want to see
Is
how
that
this
this month?
end. What?
That's next week.
Is that this? Was that next week? Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
Next week. Next week is the last issue of his run, and I don't know, man. We'll see. Promiscuous
What is
Time
it?
Traveler. I am actually gonna read Unborn, so I'm looking forward to that as well.
What
I
is
got that
Unborn?
on my pull list. I think it's from Source Point Press or
Okay.
Aftershock. I think, not really sure, but from what I remember reading on the synopsis, it's basically a bunch like five like soldiers or five people end up going to like a different world to get resources because the Earth has like ran out of resources, and they run into like different kinds of creatures or something. I honestly don't remember all that well, but I just remember adding it because the cover looks pretty dope, and it looked like an interesting read. So I'm gonna go into it as blindly as possible and just see, what happens. But again, I really want to see the end of Spencer's run, and I don't know, man. See if he'll be able to stick the landing. After
You need to
what is
enjoy
it,
it. Like
70, after what is it, 73, 74,
74.
74 issues. Yeah, man. So
You need
yeah.
to enjoy Spider-Man as much as you
Full
can,
press.
because the creators are gonna take it away. Marvel's not gonna be able to use it anymore. So these are the last Spider-Man stories we got coming
Enjoy
up.
it because we're getting 4 fucking episodes a month, issues a month after that.
Yeah, but then we're not getting any. The end of Spider-Man.
Fucking better.
Yep.
Is Deathstroke out next week? Can I finally
No.
say I'm looking forward to Deathstroke?
You can
I think
say
it
it
is.
if you want to, but Deathstroke
Well, I've
doesn't
been
come
saying
out
it
for a
every
while.
week. I've been saying it every single week. So I'm just going to keep saying until I get
Let's
that
see.
book in my hands, probably 4 weeks from now, Deathstroke.
Deathstroke. I mean, I'm gonna try to find out when it comes out.
I'm pretty sure. I think it's next week because I can see people. You can a couple of comic shops here in Australia. I got the 1 in 25 variant that I've been tossing up about.
It is
Now.
Yeah,
It is next week.
Yeah.
It is next
But
week.
now that I've seen the New Teen Titans issue 2, Deathstroke's first appearance for $450 Australian, because I was going to buy it from my comic shop for about fucking $750. I'm thinking I might buy the first issue of his first appearance if
Nice.
it's still there. I'm waiting. It's a CGC 9.0, so I don't know, but yeah,
Nice.
Deathstroke for me.
All right.
That guy. That's your boy.
Mm-hmm.
That's your boy. All right, just making sure that we're talking about the same thing.
Right on the
He's
unicorn
a
out.
brony. A brony. That's
Well, fuck,
brony.
DC just had fucking that last episode of Titans, mate. That's fucking normal to me now. I was watching the last episode of Titans.
Nuno, you're gonna continue catching up on comics? Or
No,
what
I'm
are you
doing the seven secrets and up to 11 or 13, whatever you guys said, and I'm gonna do the 3 issues of Ordinary Gods because Matt keeps bragging about it. I'll probably do reviews on the channel.
I was about to say, are you still doing those reviews where you like go through the comic?
Yeah, sir. Yeah, sir.
On I Talk Comics on Instagram.
I'm gonna start on Hawkeye as soon as Hawkeye starts coming a little bit closer.
Nice.
I'll knock out some of the basic Hawkeye ones when he has the dog and stuff like that, because I'm sure people are not too interested in the old Hawkeye. They like that Hawkeye more.
Gotcha.
But
still not a fan of Haley Stanfield.
Ordinary Gods. By next week, I'll have the Ordinary Gods and 7 Secrets mainly rounded up, so I'll be able to give my input.
Nice.
Sounds
Very
good.
cool.
All right. Well,
Bye, everybody.
thanks for joining us, guys.
Thanks for joining.
Yeah, that's it. We'll see you guys next week.
Yep. Take care, everybody.